Alright everyone, welcome. I'm going to be taking out a King Air tonight. I just got an amazing mod for the game that I didn't know existed. I've got the link in the description. It's UWA Light Mod. And apparently many of the aircraft have this, this light mod now, if you download it. I'm not sure if you can see this, but it looks fantastic right now. I really just wanted to be able to see the runway, but it looks like the strobe lights just a little bit more realistic than they were prior to doing this. I'm going to be taking this plane on a cruise from Parry Sound, and we're going to be heading to Waterloo Regional. It's a pretty short flight for this aircraft, but I wanted to try it out and see just how well these lights handle for the whole flight. So feel free to join me on this flight, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions or anything about these lights. But like I said, the link's in here. It's brand new for me to try it out. So we'll see how it works. Right now I'm liking it because I can actually see the runway center line. So anyone who's not familiar with Parry Sound, it's in, well, it's heading towards Northern Ontario. It's south of Sudbury, but well north of Toronto. And we're heading to Waterloo Regional Airport, which is west of Toronto. We just departed out of Parry Sound runway 15. I don't even want to turn off the lights. They were so awesome to see. Inside view again. This looked really great. Hopefully the streaming quality will be good. I try streaming sometimes on Facebook, and I find just some issues with the streaming that shouldn't be there. So I'm going to try it out on YouTube today, see if it's a better one. I still find it very, very, very dark in the flight decks at nighttime. I hate the bright strobe, so I'll just the bright floodlight. So I will just use the flashlight, which is Alt L. If you aren't familiar with it, it's a very trusty tool, especially when it's when you're completely cold and dark at night. Get the autopilot on. I'm going to be off the microphone for a couple minutes here, but I will try to respond to any questions if anybody has any right now. I don't have a lot, other than the fact that so far this feature is working very well. I was able to see taking off for once in this game. So our current ETA to Waterloo Regional is, looks like 22... So our ETA to Waterloo Regional is about 21 minutes now, but we're just getting back up to cruising speed. So again, I'm featuring today these new lights. You should be able to tell definitely with the strobes right now. When we come into land, you'll also notice that we can actually see landing lights as well as runway lights. Or sorry, we can see the landing lights on the aircraft, but also see them reflecting on the ground, which is something that's been very non-existent for me since this game came out for a few of the aircraft. Mainly this one I didn't even want to fly at night. I'm flying a Canadian Coast Guard King Air. There is a repaint for that, also a free mod. There's definitely a lot of good free mods for this game, which I'm sure most of you are aware. But I just wanted to feature them, or mention them, I guess, while I'm going on the flight right now. So again, this is a very short flight, heading right into Waterloo. And when we land, you'll get to actually see some runway markings at nighttime, which I'm looking forward to. Again, I hope the streaming quality is good. I've had some issues with getting good streaming quality on Facebook, so I'm giving it a try on this to see if it's any better. Again, if you are interested in getting this light mod, I included a link in the description. I believe you should be able to just copy or paste or click on it. Very simple download. You just move the folders for the aircraft that you wish to have the modified lights for. You just move them into that community folder. And to get rid of the lights, if you don't like them, you just delete them. At least that's what it's saying in the README file. So again, you don't have to go into any aircraft specific folders, just move them all into that community folder on their own. This is the first aircraft I've tried it on, and it's fantastic. You get a really good look at those strobe lights. I know there's not a whole lot to see at night, so I do apologize, but the purpose of the video is to showcase these new night lights that are on here. I'm going to throw on some of the lights. Actually won't be able to see them on this aircraft anyway until we put the gear down, but let's take a look outside here. If you don't want to wait to see, I'll just put the landing gear down so you can take a look at these lights. Yeah, this aircraft had no no lights at all for landing lights prior to downloading this mod. So needless to say, that's already a good start, but you can even see a beam of light going through some of the air that we have here. I'm going to go ahead and put that gear back in, but we are about 16 minutes away from Waterloo. I'm trying to get there as quick as possible. Just throw up quickly on the screen. So this is where that link will take you. And basically for me it was as simple as getting to the screen for the most recent update of 1.07 zip. Clicking download. And after downloading it, you open up the zip file, which you can see here. And installation, extremely easy. You just drag it over right into your community folder. And if you've done any modding, you'll know exactly where that is. If not, it takes a little bit of searching, but it's in the description. So again, fantastic mod so far. I'm really enjoying it because I actually can see where I am going at night. Now, we descended quite a bit there. Another one of the fun things about the autopilot on these planes. You click around and they do some weird stuff. So it's a good thing I got back there to keep the plane from going below 900 feet above the ground. So we're going to climb up again. It did look like I was descending, but I decided to show you these lights. We're going to bring our cruise level down a little bit. We're 14 minutes from Kitchener. We'll see this time if the aircraft can hold an altitude for me there. Still having that issue where you lose control of your mouse, and you have to. What I do to fix that problem, I'm not sure if this is what most people do. But I have to click on the box for either ATC or anything and just kind of drag it to this corner of the screen. That tends to fix the problem. Kind of wish Microsoft would fix the problem. Alright, now let's try this again here. Autopilot is on. I guess I took off yaw damper. Altitude. All right. We'll get up to 4,000 feet. Sounds good to me. Let's try this again. Vertical speed. 500 feet per minute. That's good. We're climbing again. Barely, but we are climbing. Let's go up to 1,000 feet per minute. Let's speed back. There we go, yaw damper's back on. again, we'll take a look at these beautiful strobes. Beacon lights. I think the beacon lights have been improved as well. Just looking forward to this landing in Kitchener. If anybody knows how to adjust the barometer on this screen in this aircraft, feel free to let me know. I was hoping it was down here, but it says in op. And the only one that I do see, and that's after turning on our little flashlight here, is the barometer here. But I've gone through pretty much all the menus, and I'm not seeing anywhere where I can adjust the barometer on the screen.
Toronto Center Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf is type Beechcraft King Air 3 miles northeast of Charlie Yankee Uniform Echo. Request flight following. Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf, Toronto Center. Squawk 1455. Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf, acknowledge last transmission. Squawk 1455 Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf. Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf, radar contact 2 miles north of Charlie, November, tree 4,300 feet. Altimeter tree 0.27. Copy Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf. Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf, contact Toronto approach on 119er decimal tree.
That's another thing that'll be nice is when they get
119er decimal tree.
when they have an update for ATC to let you actually do voice commands. It's one thing I can't stand on here. So having to click these boxes still.
4,000 feet. Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf, Toronto approach continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.27.
So Waterloo's not showing up just yet in the box. They might now that we've just passed the 30-mile mark. Let's see. It's definitely something I remember from FSX, and I think it was in FS, the other one before that, FS9, whatever it was. I took a break from flight sims for probably at least 4 years, 5 years, so kind of lost on some of the older things there. It's been X-Plane 11 for me, as well as now this game. Still not seeing Waterloo yet. Beautiful strobes in the clouds. Nice feature with these new lights. Again, I don't believe they were not this nice before. right, Kitchener-Waterloo finally showing up.
Waterloo Airport information, Whiskey 0100 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 700 feet, few clouds at 4,200 feet, few clouds at 11,800 feet. Temperature, 2. Dew point, 10. Altimeter tree 0.27. ILS runway 26 in use. Landing and departing runway 26. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Whiskey. Waterloo Airport is... Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf is 10 miles east with whiskey to land.
Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf Tower. Make straight and runway 26. Altimeter tree 0.26 wind calm.
All right. So we're gonna make this approach. It's unfortunate that there's no replays in this game, but we're gonna power this back, and yeah, we'll take a look at how well these lights perform on this landing. All the lights should already be on.
Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf, please acknowledge.
Here comes the gear. I'll talk to the tower again.
Fly straight and runway 26 Beechcraft
So
Charlie.
we've got some landing lights, which is fantastic. We've also got a good descent rate now.
Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf cleared to land runway 26. Wind calm.
Cleared to land runway 26 Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf.
Trim set up here. There we go.
500.
So it'll be definitely nice to see the runway this time. Wow, we can already see the runway from all the way up here. Beautiful. There we go.
Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf to our next taxiway.
Beautiful. So again, if you're just joining now, it's wonderful to see the strobes on the ground, as well as the landing lights. I mean, we still don't know where to turn because there's no lights. Oh, I see the runway, yay. Had to just getting used to these rudder pedals I finally got for the first time in 20 years. Yeah, my wife's back there saying,
Beechcraft
yeah.
Charlie Charlie Golf to our next taxiway. Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf contact ground on ONE to 1.8.
Alright,
Going to 121.8 Beechcraft Charlie Charlie Golf.
I don't really bother contacting ground because they're just going to tell me to park somewhere I don't want to. great with these pedals tonight. Alright, let's see how it looks when I take off the landing lights. Ooh, there's still some lights when I take off the landing lights. Nice. Oh, well, I'm sorry, I couldn't see because the blue lights were disorienting there. Let's check out the outside view. So as you can see, these lights are definitely a major improvement. The link is in the description to go and download these. This again is the first aircraft I'm trying them on, but I think they have at least 10, maybe more, maybe 12 aircraft that they've updated the lights for. So thanks for watching, and be sure to check out this upgrade. Well, I'm just going to park somewhere here because I have no idea where I'm going at this point. Because even though the plane's lights are bright, you can barely see anything here. Let's power back. Let's try this. There we go, using the power of the power back. There we go. Okay. Alright, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you learned something, and if you haven't had a chance to look at these lights yet, well, go get them. Links in the description. I believe it's the UWA Light Mod for FS2020.